How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Judge. He's having a bad dream.
What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a civil defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. That is definitely a nightmare.
Yeah.
I had this dream before, someplace some time ago. As if this day was written into my destiny. To prove a killer innocent. Kind of missed a little bit there, but still. March 23rd, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Hello? This is Phoenix Wright. You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Now listen up. You better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slimebagger not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever.
Maya.
Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh.
Mia.
Oh, Phoenix. Phoenix.
There we go. Maya. How's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia. What? What am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
What?
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
Stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere. And then we get the phone again. The cousin on guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it. You're really mean, pal. Ah, Gumshoe. I'm really, really sorry. Where are you? They let me join the investigation team, and we're chasing after the killer, pal. Do you have some sort of lead? Sorry, right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up. Gumshoe, till the trial is over, till the verdict is handed down, we're going to do everything we can to find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can give Engarde the guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's true. Could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. I have to make the trial last longer? If you go at Edgeworth with everything you've got, then you two can try it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So, believe in us. We're gonna give it all we got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. If that's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
Yeah. Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. March 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Engarde.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution's been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being of what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Engarde, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing the Nickel Samurai costume. Because of these actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she is guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card from a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Yes. One quarter was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt Engarde.
Oh, what a surprising turn of events!
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor. I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya's safe and sound.
I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Hi, Logan. Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay.
I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star. And what is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah.
Mr. Powers, please. You don't need to put yourself down so much.
Oh, sorry, bub.
Well,
But I'm just a kind of nothing sort of guy, bub. On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is that correct? Yeah, bub. I didn't know that. But you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you are asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Engarde's room. Okay, sure, bub. Can I take my claws out too? Visit the Matt's room. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his Nickel Samurai costume, bub. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while. Then I gave up and went back. I guess it was with me that night, so I couldn't make them wait for me, bub.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony.
Talking with the bellboy is no big deal. If one assumes that the person Mr. Engarde was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy.
What are you implying?
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to press on every statement because I think this has been working out for us a little bit. Let me press. There's a certain order I'm going to do this in first. It's not this one. Not this one. I do want to get to that statement, but not yet. I'm going to press on this statement. You saw the two of them? The bellboy and the defendant together, correct? Yeah. Bellboy just wanted to say congrats, bub. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? You know, I did feel something weird, bub. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip, bub. A tip? That's not a perfectly normal thing to do.
So, how long did you watch the two of them?
Not more than a minute or two, I think, bub. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to that third statement.
Well, what do you think of this bellboy?
At first? What do you mean by that? It didn't sound like he was a normal bellboy. And why is that? Bub? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright, bub? How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated... you know, I did feel something weird, bub. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. And that's why I pressed the fourth statement first. Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself? Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job, bub.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
this bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right, bub? Matt gave the bellboy a tip. I'm gonna press here. So he gave the bellboy a tip? What's so strange about that? Well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me, bub. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me, bub. How much it was? But that's when something even more surprising happened, bub. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket, bub. That's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked, bub.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments should I ask about first. Let me go about the tip first. The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips. Wouldn't you agree? Sure, bub. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think, bub.
Ooh.
A little too much? Would you please clarify to the court about how much you would say the defendant gave the bellboy? Honestly, I don't know, bub. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because you gave the bellboy a really fat roll of cash, bub. A roll of cash?
Well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor. The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. Let me see. I'm gonna raise... Even though it doesn't matter what I do here, I don't think. I would want to raise an objection. Just to see what he's going to say here. Let's go. The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him. Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders? If I could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth be standing here prosecuting? He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls for cash, for all my hard work.
So supporting that roll of cash was not a tip. And what was it?
Payment, Your Honor. Huh?
Payment?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corda.
Then... The fellow boy the witness saw...
Yes, he was the assassin.
Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley the Killer?
He is the person the police special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I am certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley the Killer. Really, Bub?
What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing, Bub. Something just clicked in my head, and I think I started figuring something out, Bub.
Oh.
Actually, I saw that poor boy again later on that night, Bub.
What? Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Right away, Bub.
Okay, the second time. This time, the witness was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom, Bub. That was when the bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean 1/4 room, Bub. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place, Bub. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it, Bub. I mean... Thank you very much. That is all we need for now. Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more, Bub. Let us first establish the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn. To entertain and make us laugh.
This is no laughing matter.
Phoenix thinks it is, so does Edgeworth. The second time. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I don't want to press on that one because I'm going to the bathroom. The second time came out of the room. He said it was 1/4 room. Now that I think about it, the bellboy did seem kind of out of place.
How would it come into place?
I'm wondering that myself. So, what exactly was so out of place about him? Right. Why the insipid grin? Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's gonna say next? Well, the bellboy is empty-handed, bub. Empty-handed? The bellboy is one of those room service people, right, bub? But he wasn't pushing a cart, and he wasn't holding a tray either, bub. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you, bub?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide, or I'm gonna try to pull a fast one.
Yeah.
See if I can call a bluff, just to keep this thing going on a little while longer. There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. But there really is, bub. There really isn't. If you two are done being school children, bellboys are for room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one. Edgeworth, are you gonna do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious?
I see. Very well. The court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could please amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. Bub. I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of the guest's room empty-handed. Okay. So that means okay. Let's try to present something here. Where's the crime scene photo? Doesn't that have... Actually, you know what? The wine glass is here. That'll do. Let's go. Mr. Powers. Yes, bub. You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But, isn't he really suspicious, bub? He's got all those stitches, and... Oh, here we go. So, baseball bat has stitches. Are you saying that all baseball bats are suspicious because they all have stitches? Well, there's also, bub, I mean, what about him being empty-handed, bub? I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene.
This is the crime scene.
There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Corrida's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. Now, if you would like to look at what's on top of the table in the lower right corner here, and you can see clearly that this is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Corrida's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
Birds! That would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
Ah, but you can prove that Mr. Corrida was already... But can you prove that Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this route.
I'm terribly sorry. What is with him? Why is he laughing? Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us? Is there, bub? bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say, empty-handed. I recall you say you had something interesting to say about his hands. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, bub. Huh? What would that be? That bellboy was wearing gloves, bub. Gloves? Yeah, pitch black. Leather ones, bub. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right, bub?
Black leather gloves? Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Oh, sorry. Slipped my mind, bub. Why does this make the bellboy look really suspicious? Alright, got the focus. Can't get lax here. So, what if you had gloves? Lots of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright, bub. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones, bub. So, football is made of leather. You see that all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather? Can we just go for this for baseballs?
But man, you received a large roll of cash for the defendant, and then you're leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe that he was just another bellboy.
It seems that we've finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony. The rest?
Oh yes, please tell us more.
Okay, bub. Their second meeting. After leaving Juan's room, bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that, bub. He gave something to the person inside the room, bub. Then the old guy just left, without ever going into the room, bub. After that, I went to the bathroom, and then went back to my seat, bub.
Will you stop saying Bob after every goddamn sentence that he says?
Okay, bub.
Oh, fuck off.
It's just like Wolverine, bro.
Yes, but you don't have to say Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay,
Hey.
Bob.
Hey.
Yes, Bob.
Okay, bub.
Okay, Bob.
There you go, even you on it.
So
No,
the
I'm
bellboy
poking fun
after
at you.
I'm poking fun at you.
So the bellboy after leaving the crime scene went to the defendant's room.
Bob.
Yeah, I kind of saw it all by accident.
Come on, say it. I know what you like.
I have something for you to say, bub.
Some accent, I say you said too much.
Some accent. I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.